So I don't want our fart toilets in the same area as all of our sleeping stuff and things, because people get up in the night, they have to go poop, they fart, and then it wafts over to the sleeping people, have to smell it, and they don't like it. It's not cool. What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Supgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things with a new game, Oxygen Not Included. I've seen a lot of people playing this, and I was like, man, I don't know if I'm going to do it. And then I started playing it, and I'm going to do it. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a great day. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me today. Make sure if you like the video, please don't forget, show your support and smash that thumbs up button. And if you're new and you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. So yeah, on this channel, I don't know what it is. I've always stayed away from like 2D kind of stuff and things. But this game, it's just really, really cool. And I know a lot of you guys have requested that I do more stuff like this. So we're going to try it out. Make sure, like I said, if you like it, show your support, smash the thumbs up button. All right, so over here, let's take a look. We got 3 guys that we're going to start off with. We can change them. We can kind of like pick and choose kind of like what their attributes are a little bit. We can shuffle them. 6 athletics. I think we're actually going to take this guy right here. This guy's got a negative. He has Grease Monkey. So they have statistics, athletics, cooking, digging, medicine, tinkering, construction, creativity, learning, strength. They have traits, always a high trait and a low trait, like a good trait and a bad trait. So this one's got diver's lungs, which is negative air consumption. And this guy has flatulence. So that's the thing. But we're going to use him for power generation, I think. So let's go ahead and shuffle this guy. He's got good digging. We'll take that. This guy's got construction, creativity. Really high learning would be good for research. Interior decorating is good for decor. And early bird. What is this again? First part of the day. So we're going to go ahead. And we're going to name our colony Sliptopia, baby. Let's embark. All right, inky blackness. All games start off with inky blackness. Everyone has new hope. Alert! Your crew has awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got there. Might be best to start digging. All right, so here we are. We've got our guys. I'm going to go through. Some of you guys may have seen this gameplay before. Some of you haven't. So I'm going to go through some of the stuff and things that you can see. We've got some cycles. So basically like time. We've got speed of the game, so we can go super fast, we can go regular speed, we can go ahead and pause, like so. We've got some basic controls, which is basically just telling you that you can go like so, and you can hit, I think it's H to like go back to your printing pod, and then, yeah, some other stuff and things. So we have different sorts of resources here. Oxalite, for instance, this is something that just creates oxygen. We don't really want to mess around with it. We want to just leave it so it creates natural oxygen. Algae is super important for creating oxygen. We've got some dirt, we're going to need that. Sandstone. What else is over here? More oxalite. Gotta take a look at kind of how this is set up here. So we have some water up top. We have some water down below. We're gonna need that as well. And then we're gonna need some other resources later on in the game, like copper and some different metal. There's some coal over here we can use. But all right, so I haven't actually got into the point where we've got coal and stuff like that. There's some plants in here that we can use to harvest for different stuff and things. All right, so for right now, let's go ahead and get into our base stuff. And actually, no, hold on. Whoop, let's go G, and let's just start getting some stuff dug out. So we'll unpause the game. I'm going to go ahead and just dig out a big area over here. Like, let me see. What do we got going on down there? This is very, very interesting type of sit that we got going on here. Let's dig this out right to there like so. And we will go ahead and put on super fast speed. As well as digging out some stuff and things. We're going to put some tiles down too underneath. Whoa. We accidentally did some stuff and things. Hit X. Bam, like so. Tiles. Like so. And like so. And like so. We're going to start off doing some stuff and things. Duplicate move. What is this tip? Understanding your duplicate's maneuverabilities. Yeah, well, that's fine. We'll figure that out as we go. So we need to create some toilets. We need to create some oxygen stuff and things. You'll see. It's going to be cool. It's really, really neat. So toilets, plumbing. So to start off with, we're just going to go ahead and squirt an outhouse down so that they can use it. We'll probably deconstruct it later on, but for now it'll be a thing. This game is like, it's one of those games where on the surface, I really never thought that like 2D games were that deep, and I'm just wrong. This game is super deep, and these guys are super cool. They like show you what they want. They show you all sorts of different emotions and stuff. Look, he's working his butt off over there. That guy's amazing. So we also have priorities that we can do. Right now, we really don't need to get into this. We'll work on it in the future time. So some of the first things we're gonna have to worry about here is oxygen, but we can't really do anything until we get what, raw metal? We need raw metal? Do we see any? There's some obsidian. There's obsidian. Here's a bunch of algae that we're gonna need to go ahead and work on digging out. But I think over here what we're gonna do once this is completed is we're gonna go ahead and get something like that going. We'll break that down. So we're gonna have a little bit of ladder up and down over here. I kind of want to get down to this water. So let me see here. We'll go like that. And then we'll set it to do some other stuff. Let's go ahead also and construct. I'm not really sure. All right, so gas overlays. So you need to create breathable air or have some sort of breathable air in the game. The oxalite is doing that for us right now. So we're good to go-ish. You can see that there's some slightly toxic air in the area, and then there's some unbreathable air in the area as well. So something that you have to be kind of worried about. We got some plants up there. You got to kind of plan out your deal. And sometimes for me, planning out my deal is the biggest deal. Look down here, man. So I haven't really even got into this stuff yet. There's definitely a huge amount of toxic gas over there. One thing that when I'm planning out my base, or when we're planning out our base that we have to be careful of, so it's nighttime right now, they're sleeping, is that gas seems to flow away from sources that produce it and down, bad gas, so like CO2 or unbreathable. So you can see over here that the gas is very breathable. As you get over here, it's just in the breathable stage, and it's like pushing it from left to right, kind of over here. So we're gonna take that into account when we're building our base here. So they're gonna start to build downward. And, oh, we've got this we've got to harvest up again as well. Let's get that out of there, guys. And then also, let's take a look over here while they're working. We have 900 seconds until our next duplicate. So that's, what, 15 minutes-ish, right? Am I correct? Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, 15 minutes, but I don't think it's actually 15 minutes. Up here, you can see the population. We have a stress level, and then there's calories, too. We're going to need to work on creating some food at some point. Oh, they're duking. Whoa. Hold on. Let's go ahead and little voyeurism here. Let's go ahead and see it pooping. Do your pooping. Oh, so happy. Made a pooper. What are you doing now? Just enjoying your post-poop? Oh, she's saying it stinks. It's your own smell. Everyone loves their own brand. Don't lie. You love it. So, down inside of here, I think what we're going to do is go ahead and get a 3-high space dug out, and I'm going to dig a huge one all the way down into there like that. Then we're also going to go ahead and set tiles down all the way down over here like so. We'll just delete these guys at the end like so. All right, so I'm going to turn on super fast mode again so they can get that stuff all dug out. I think we're going to run into some gas problems when they're down here. They're not going to have any breathable air, but we're going to resolve that issue quite quickly, in fact. I think as well what we'll do is we're going to dig a little pocket down here. Probably just like a 3 by, yeah, something like this. So some gas can leak down inside of there too. So you can see right here, that little bar in the bottom there, that's their breath. So they're breathing their breath, and they have to come up to get some hot O2 action, or it's bad news bears for everybody. So, we've got enough edibles for food. We're going to need to create food in the future. But really, I want to get O2 production online. Colony requires food source, insufficient oxygen generation. I'm really more worried about the oxygen generation than I am worried about the food. It looks like, what? They got some muckroot right there? Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too. We're going to need some hot storage action. So, right over here, I think, is where we're going to work on our power generation. It says missing raw materials metal. I've actually never had that issue before. I've never had it say that there's no hot metal action. So I'm really confused as to, there's some copper right there. There's some copper right there. I'm really confused. I've never once had the game tell me that I don't have enough materials to build something. So we can build, oh, we can't even do this. We still need raw metal. That's so weird, man. That's kind of the cool thing about this game, is that each time it seems to be kind of individualistic, and you're never really sure exactly what you're going to get. Obsidian. There's algae up there for generation of oxygen, but I'm gonna need some hot metal action. It looks like there's copper ore. There's some copper ore. I think we're gonna try to go over into here and maybe grab that. Actually, it probably would be easiest to go up top here. All right, so in addition to those things, let's go ahead and get some hot storage action online, because we could probably use it for all the stuff that we have. Let's go ahead and squirt 3 of those guys down right there. Yeah, the metal thing is throwing me off, man. I wanted to play a little bit and to get an idea of kind of how the game works. And like I said, it's not happened to me before where we've had problems with metal. We've got plenty of edibles. All right, they're totally sleeping again. It's hot sleeping action is happening. Is there anything inside of there? There is not. All right, so let me see here. No, we can't do that guy. Plumbing, we don't really need. We got the outhouse. Medical, not important at this time. Cots, we could build. Probably not a bad idea. We'll get 3 cots going right there so they have a place to sleep. We don't necessarily need those, and we can move them in the future, maybe to somewhere that's a little bit more like, we'll make like a living quarters. Is that water right there? It looks like there's some water in here with a bunch of really bad unbreathable gas in the area too. So how's our... we got enough O2 down here. We've got breathable air on the 2nd level. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. So... let's see here. I want to try to take a look at... there's a huge amount of copper ore down there. We can't really dig straight down here. We're going to release all this toxic gas. That's a really bad, terrible problem, but we don't want to have. And eventually we're going to come down over here to get water. That's for sure. But for right now, I've got to make my way over to some copper ore. There's some there. There's a huge pocket of cool stuff and things right here we might want to go down to. So I think we might harvest that, and then we can kind of build around it. But for now, I just wanted to get this area worked on right here. All right, guys, so printing pod, new duplicate available. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. It looks like we've got an interior decorator with yokel, amphibious, which is moves quickly as water as they do on land, as quickly as on water as they do on land, and a loud sleeper in space. Everyone can hear you snore. And then we've got a naturally robust, hardy immune system, repels the most common illnesses, and small bladder. This is really good. Good construction creativity. I'd really like to get somebody that has really high learning. This guy's got a lot of good stats. Let's just take Elvis, like a good all-around stuff and things kind of guy. So there's our guy. And what I decided to do is try to come over here to harvest this stuff up. Let's go ahead and dig that out so we can get this copper. Hopefully that'll unlock power generation stuff. Finally, man. So we have a big copper deposit over here. We can use that to get stuff and things going. So the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. We're going to slow stuff down and let them work. Let's unpause it here. I'm going to go ahead and squirt a tile down there and a tile down there and there. And then I'm going to put some doors in here too to stop the flow of gas. So we can kind of like have our gaseous levels can kind of contained. We're going to want to get some hot power systems on action up and running. So we're going to get a manual generator right there. And then we're going to need to start running electrical wire. Oh, we need more metal. Okay, so we're going to use this as like our metal generation type area. Let's go ahead and squirt some tile down right inside of there. Let's speed time up a little bit and see what people are doing. We've got 4 guys now, so as well as doing all those things, let's go ahead and squirt another cot down right there. All right, so we've got some power generation action. There, it's nighttime. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, no. Ernestine just has to sleep on the floor. Dirty hands, grimy and tired. Terrible disaster problem. So, oh yeah, so over here, we're going to have to start running some cable, electrical wire, down like so. We're going to go over here, up there, and I'm going to bring this all the way over to there and all the way over to here. So in the center of this area is where we're going to have our power or our oxygen generation. Algae, as soon as we get some more hot raw metal action. So in order to get that, it looks like we're going to have to come over here. And I'm just going to have them do all of that area right there just to get a huge amount of raw materials and resources so we don't really have to worry about stuff. So, all right, here's how power stuff and things work. So they're saying that there's insufficient copper ore to make this stuff. But as we get more, or as the power is created, it's actually kind of invisible as long as it's inside of the floors here. So you can see like all this orange area, that's where the wires have been created. As they're creating more, you can see it goes orange. But when we don't look at the overlay, you can't see it at all. It's totally hidden, super amazing. All right, so we don't really need the power generation yet. We need more. We need all sorts more stuff and things though. Copper ore action. There's some coal over there. Our storage deals are going good. Oh, also when you build these, you have to go in and actually assign what kind of materials will go in for storage. And I just set them all for all. So we're good to go with that. It's no big whoop. It's totally amazing. It's super great and totally amazing and great. All right, we're looking for enough. There we go. To build some hot oxygen action. So we're going to do, well, we have a decent amount right now. It's kind of funny. Just this right here, just this oxalate is providing enough oxygen for us. I feel like I don't even want to build any of these yet. It's like we don't even need them. So, all right, let's take a look at stations. research station. Let's go ahead and score our research station down. Let's put it maybe over here like this. We'll go for power, electrical wire, squirt that in. All right, sweet. So it's looking pretty good so far. We're definitely getting a large amount. See, look at this, man. You can actually see the gas like expanding now that we've opened the area. It's kind of really cool how it works. It's so funny. Like, the management of gas and oxygen in this game is super important. We've definitely got to focus on it. Metrodora, you're a machine. You're just a machine. Wait, hold on a second. How'd you get up there, Ernstein? What the frig, dude? How did you even get up? Whoa, do you see this guy? It's like Spider Ernstein. I feel like we're gonna have to get you down. He can only go up a too high space. Let's go ahead and create a ladder right there just so he can get down. Why aren't you working on it, stupid? Yeah, that's right, help yourself. Help me help you. All right, so that's going good. Super amazing. Definitely very, very good. But you can see my little plan for my little hole to get the gases down into a good spot. That's working out perfectly. All right, so now we got something. Metrodora is going like ham on the hamster wheel, nailing it, providing power. So hold on a second. Let's pause. We've got to learn about some stuff and things here, peeps. Jobs, okay? So each individual guy has got different skills ores. Like this guy's super good at digging, right? This guy is super good at art. This guy is super good at, wait, that's digging for harvesting. But power generation, we've really got one guy, Ernestine, who's a level 6 runner, best thing ever. We're going to go ahead and take all these guys off and just make sure that Ernestine is the only person that is generating power for us. So let me see here. Harvest, we can keep everything on. Cook doesn't really matter. Combat, does anybody have like no combat? No, they're decent. Cooking, like you don't want to be, no, don't cooking. No art for you, no art for you. No composting. So we can kind of just take a look through here at the people who have 0 attributes and we can turn them off. So we actually only have one person. Metrodora is the only person that can do research. So what else do we got over here? Harvesting, we want probably everybody. Sweeping, everybody's fine because everybody has some sort of sweeping skills. These guys are good. These guys are good. And those guys are good like so. So, all right, we got our jobs, hot job action going up in this piece. We'll go ahead and turn stuff and things on. Over here, no power. What? Why are you not powering? Okay, hold on. Let's get... Wait, what? I'm super confused right now. Okay, they had to change jobs. That's why we've got no power. Now we've got power. Now we can open research. We're going to go ahead and do the first level of farming tech research. We're going to get the algae terrarium, which is going to allow us to turn carbon dioxide into O2. We're going to get the compost heap, which we can break contaminated dirt down into fertilizer, and the planter box so we can plant stuff and things. Bam, nailed it. It can't be stopped. All right, so now wait, what? That's what we want for research. There we go, and we'll just set it for novice research. There we go, like so. All right, so somebody's gonna come down here in a second and start doing some researching. When do we get our next duplicant? Not for quite a while. All right, it's time for rest. It's time for bed. There we go. Speed up time a little bit so they sleep a little bit faster. How's our oxygen doing? We're still doing really, really good on oxygen without having to generate any. Which is so strange to me. It's not bad. It's probably going to get a little bit worse. So, yeah, that's something that we're going to have to take a look at here in the future for sure. I think it's super neat that we don't need it anymore, but you can kind of see stuff and things aren't working out quite the way we'd like. Let's go ahead and just start to prepare. Let me think here. Power, I think we're going to do a couple tiny batteries right here. Let's do 3. Electrical cable, bam, bam, and bam. So extra power from Ernestine gets filtered into the batteries, so we have amazing stuff and things. Storage is becoming a concern. Bam, bam, bam. Nailed it. Can't be stopped. All right, so I don't want our fart toilets in the same area as all of our sleeping stuff and things because people get up in the night, they have to go poop, they fart, and then it wafts over to the sleeping people, have to smell it, and they don't like it. It's not cool. So what we're gonna do, and then actually, by the way, outhouses have like a number of visits and then they break down. You have to fix them up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up like a little area for people to go poop. We can't do it over here, really. We could do it on the slime, algae, clay. There's some cool resources over there. We gotta set up a poop station under plumbing. Let's go ahead in here and let's get... No. Incorrect. Like so, and then just to make sure that the fart stink can't get around to the rest of the base, which is the worst thing ever, we will set up a little gaseous barrier here And then we will deconstruct that guy like so. So, check it out. Hot new storage action. We'll go ahead and assign these to all. I'm surprised they don't come that way. Like so. There we go. So we got our batteries. You can see there's actually some power inside of there. KG, kilojoules, I'm assuming. So they've got some hot power action, and we've already got almost all of our research complete. Wait, is that done? Insufficient oxygen generation. Colony requires a food source. How's our food doing? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into some hot food generation action stuff and things. This guy right here, we're going to squirt it down right there. Microbe musher. And then we're going to need to connect it with some hot electrical wiring action. Like so. Then let's also get our oxygen generation online. Oh, I messed it up a little bit. A little bit of a problem here. I kind of wanted it to be equally spaced. Honestly, let's just squirt one down right there. So under oxygen generation, it's that your colony produced 0 kilograms of oxygen today. I'm going to have consumed 160, but we're not having a problem with air. It's kind of seeping up over here. So it's happening. It's coming. All right, power, bam, hook that bad boy up. Now this guy uses algae in order to create oxygen. So we definitely want to make sure we're keeping up with our algae mining. There's a huge batch of it right there, so we're good to go with that. So what I'm waiting for next is our research to be complete, our level 1 research, because that's going to allow us to start using, turning, what is it? It's called the algae something something. Oh, it's nighttime. Look how cute they are. They're so cute and sleeping. So yeah, I don't think I can get in to see what it is right now. It's going to be under this guy. Oh yeah, algae terrarium, which recycles CO2 into small amounts of oxygen. And then we're going to go ahead and squirt those down into our lower area right there. No, not like that, stupid. You're disgusting. So we need a bunch of mush bars. I'm going to go ahead and fabricate one of each. Oh, no. Oh, do we not have something? Oh, are we out of some sort of resource? Insufficient resources, water. Oh yeah, we need water. Okay, we got to get some hot water action up in this piece. Let's go ahead and let me think. How do we want to do this? We got some water up there, too far away. Gross water right there, no one cares about. We've got some right in this area here. I kind of like keeping everything super equal. Why don't we do this? Why don't we dig out this area a little bit more? Because I have a feeling that we're going to expand into it for our algae terrariums. We'll put some of those bad hombres down right there. And then what we'll do is we'll just dig out this area right here. And then they should be able to come down here and grab water from the source. So that should be really, really good. Stress is doing great. Food is not so great. Fabricate. Okay, once we get to the water, we'll be good. Tips for fetching water. And research complete. All right, sweet. Nailed it, Ace to Cape Stop, and research is complete. So now we've got the algae terrarium. We've got the planter box, which we can plant seeds that we've got. And we've got seeds up here. We've got mealwood seeds, which I think are trees that we can grow. I haven't really done that before. And then we've also got compost here under refinement, which will turn that contaminated dirt into fertilizer. We're making progress in leaps and bounds. Subtopia can't be stopped. Oh, look at this thing. It's pooping out a meal bar. That's the most disgusting thing of all time. Oh, God. Who wants to eat that? It's like the Snowpiercer, where they made all the people eat all the friggin' protein bar deals. Oh, gross. Ugh. This was just on the floor. Put it in something. Don't just leave it out. It's disgusting. I'm going to try to keep our edibles right around 20,000 kilocalories, I think it is. There should be a good amount of stuff and things. All right, no research is selected, is it? No. Let's open research. I'm not really sure where to go next. We could go into like fine dining stuff. Gas piping is a thing too. Interior decorating. Let's get that. It's going to help us to reduce stress. I think we're going to do that. So there it is. It's going ahead. Stuff and things are happening. How's our gas stuff and things doing? All right, check this out, peeps. So this is where I get a little bit confused about what we should be doing. But inside of here, what I'm going to do is take an algae terrarium. And I'm going to squirt one down there, and there, and there. I don't know how many we need. Look at how good the oxygen level is up here. That's amazing. Let's try 3 of these and see what happens. I have a feeling that they're going to overproduce, though. Let's cancel that building right there. Let's just do 2 and see what goes on. Because what I want to do is put them low so that they recycle the CO2 into O2, But with these barriers, the pneumatic doors, I don't think that they're going to go up and through. But I think that we can eventually get research which will give us tiles that will pass gas. They're like fart tiles. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, we got a new guy. All right, choose duplicate. Let me see here. Super construction, super digging, or super medicine. That's our only abilities. That's the only thing we got. Uncultured, what's that? Decor expectation minus 20, which is actually awesome. That means that they don't get stressed. We haven't really gotten to decor yet, but we will. Cannot perform job cook. Well, that's good because you're dumb. 3 digging is all you have. Oh, but Trilly has diver's lungs and amphibious, and then this one just has the medicine. I think we're just gonna go with construction. Bert, you're on the team, man. Oh yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. So I gotta tell you what, guys. Oh, check it out. Ready? Bam. We're creating gas right here. We're turning CO2 into oxygen, into breathable oxygen stuff. This is not good. We need some O2 up here. Oh, that's right. Check it out, man. Our oxide or whatever the crap that stuff was called again. I can't remember the name of it. Oxalite is gone. So we have no O2 production up in this area. So we've got to go ahead and set some more oxygen up over here. Let's go ahead and set it right there like so. And then we'll go into our power deal and get our electrical wire. Squirt it into there. Super amazing and awesome. Ernestine, you're making power like a boss. So I got to tell you what, guys. I think that's going to be it for today. The first episode. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me. Make sure if you like the video, please don't forget to show your support and smash the thumbs up button. Feel free to share and favorite the videos you see fit. And may the stuff and things be with you.